Galileo Galilei, born in Pisa, Italy in 1564, was destined to become one of the most influential figures in the history of science. He fundamentally changed how we understand the universe, challenging long-held beliefs and laying the groundwork for modern science. Even as a kid, Galileo was super smart and curious. His insatiable curiosity drove him to explore the world around him. He loved learning about the world, always asking questions and watching how things worked. Whether it was the movement of the stars or the mechanics of simple machines, young Galileo was fascinated by it all. His dad, a musician named Vincenzo Galilei, saw how smart his son was and encouraged him to keep learning. Vincenzo himself was a man of intellect and creativity, and he recognized the spark of genius in his son. Following his father's guidance, Galileo started at the University of Pisa to become a doctor. However, his heart was not in medicine. Instead, he found himself irresistibly drawn to the world of mathematics and physics. These subjects captivated his imagination and intellect. The elegance of mathematical equations and the principles of physics made him think in new and revolutionary ways. He began to see the world through a different lens, one that was governed by laws and patterns. He spent countless hours studying the works of ancient philosophers and mathematicians, eager to understand the universe's mysteries. The writings of Aristotle and Archimedes, among others, were his constant companions. But Galileo didn't just want to read books. He believed in the power of observation and experimentation. He wanted to test theories and see the results with his own eyes. This hands-on approach led him to make groundbreaking discoveries. He wanted to see things for himself, to observe the stars and the planets, and to understand their movements. This idea of empirical observation and experimentation would change science forever, marking the beginning of a new era in scientific inquiry. When the telescope was invented in the early 1600s, it changed Galileo's life. Before this invention, our understanding of the universe was limited to what we could see with the naked eye. The telescope opened up a whole new world of possibilities, allowing us to peer deeper into the cosmos than ever before. Galileo immediately recognized the potential of this new tool. He knew that it could help us understand space in ways that were previously unimaginable. He was determined to use the telescope to unlock the secrets of the universe. He worked tirelessly to improve the design of the telescope, making it stronger and more precise. Galileo's dedication to refining this instrument was driven by his passion for discovery and his desire to push the boundaries of human knowledge. With his enhanced telescopes, Galileo made a series of groundbreaking discoveries. He meticulously recorded his observations, noting down every detail he could see through the lens. His work was meticulous and thorough, laying the foundation for modern astronomy. As he gazed at the night sky, Galileo's eyes opened wider with each new thing he saw. The stars and planets that had once been mere points of light now revealed their secrets to him. He was filled with awe and wonder at the vastness and complexity of the universe. One of Galileo's most significant discoveries was the true nature of the moon. Contrary to the belief that it was a smooth, perfect sphere, Galileo's observations revealed that the moon had mountains, craters, and vast flat areas. This was a revolutionary finding that challenged the prevailing views of the time. Galileo's work showed that many of the old ideas about the universe were wrong. His detailed sketches and notes provided concrete evidence that contradicted the long-held beliefs of ancient philosophers and scientists. His findings sparked a scientific revolution that changed our understanding of the cosmos. He demonstrated that space wasn't unchanging, as old philosophers had thought. Instead, it was dynamic and full of celestial bodies that moved and interacted in complex ways. Galileo's observations showed that the universe was a living, evolving entity. The universe, Galileo discovered, was exciting and full of phenomena that followed the same natural laws as things on Earth. His work laid the groundwork for future astronomers and scientists, inspiring generations to continue exploring the mysteries of space. In 1610, Galileo made a huge discovery. He saw 4 things moving around Jupiter, like they were dancing. These weren't stars, they were moons, circling around another planet. This was a big deal. It showed that not everything went around the Earth. This challenged the idea that Earth was the center of everything. These moons, now called the Galilean moons, shocked scientists. They showed us that the universe was much bigger and more amazing than we thought. Galileo also looked at Venus. He saw that Venus, like our moon, had different shapes in the sky. This meant that Venus must go around the Sun, not the Earth. If Earth was the center, Venus wouldn't look like that. Galileo's work on Venus and his discovery of Jupiter's moons supported the idea that the Sun was the center, an idea from Nicholas Copernicus. The Earth wasn't the center of everything, just another planet going around the Sun. The Earth in motion, challenging the geocentric model. Galileo's discoveries changed everything people thought they knew. The idea that Earth was the center of the universe wasn't just science, it was part of religion too. Galileo, a religious man, found himself disagreeing with the church. He thought we could learn about God's creation through science and faith. He said his discoveries weren't meant to be disrespectful to the church, but to show how amazing God's creation is. Even with all the new evidence, the church didn't like the idea of Earth moving. It went against what they believed and could cause problems. A clash of titans, Galileo and the Catholic Church. The fight between Galileo and the church got worse in the 1630s. The church was worried about losing power, so they said the idea of the sun being the center was wrong. Galileo was called to Rome to face the Inquisition. In 1633, Galileo was accused of going against the church and put under house arrest. He couldn't teach or share his ideas, and his book about the sun being in the center was banned. Even so, Galileo still believed Earth went around the sun. He kept working on science, even at home, making big discoveries about how things move. The legacy of a rebel Galileo's impact on modern science. Galileo did more than just discover things in space. He's called the father of modern science because of his work in astronomy, physics, and the scientific method. He showed how important it is to observe and experiment, which is how we do science today. His focus on math and careful observations helped other scientists make new discoveries. Galileo was brave to challenge old ideas, even when it was dangerous. He inspired many other scientists and thinkers. He always wanted to find the truth no matter what, which is important for science to grow. The enduring spirit of inquiry, Galileo's gift to humanity. Galileo's work still makes us want to ask questions, explore, and keep learning. He once said, "I have never met a man so ignorant that I couldn't learn something from him," reminding us that we can learn from everything. He's important not just for what he discovered, but for how he always wanted to learn more. He showed us that the universe is huge and amazing, full of secrets waiting to be found. Galileo's story shows us that learning takes courage, hard work, and always searching for truth. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. In the footsteps of a giant, Galileo Galilei's life and work are like a light, showing the way for people who want to ask questions, explore, and find the truth. His contributions to science, particularly in the fields of astronomy and physics, have left an indelible mark on human history. Galileo's relentless pursuit of knowledge, even in the face of adversity, serves as a beacon of inspiration for generations to come. His work has inspired scientists, artists, and thinkers to be curious about the universe. From the detailed observations of celestial bodies to the innovative use of the telescope, Galileo's methods and discoveries have paved the way for modern scientific inquiry. His courage to challenge established norms and his dedication to empirical evidence have set a standard for intellectual rigor and curiosity. As we learn more about space with better tools, we're building on what Galileo started. The advancements in technology, from powerful telescopes to space exploration missions, are all extensions of Galileo's pioneering work. Each new discovery in the cosmos is a testament to his enduring legacy and the foundation he laid for future explorations. He always wanted to learn. He was brave when things were hard, and he believed in the power of our minds. Galileo's unwavering commitment to understanding the natural world, despite facing significant opposition, exemplifies the spirit of scientific inquiry. His belief in the power of observation and reason continues to inspire researchers and thinkers to push the boundaries of what we know. These things still show us the way. The principles that guided Galileo, curiosity, perseverance, and a quest for truth, remain relevant today. They serve as guiding stars, illuminating our path as we navigate the complexities of the modern world and seek to uncover new knowledge. Let's all try to be curious like Galileo, wanting to discover new things and always searching for the truth. By fostering a sense of wonder and a desire to learn, we can continue to make strides in various fields of study. Encouraging the next generation to ask questions and seek answers is the best way to honor Galileo's legacy. That's how we can honor Galileo Galilei, the father of modern science. By embracing his spirit of inquiry and dedication to truth, we ensure that his contributions to humanity are never forgotten. Galileo's life reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge is a noble endeavor, one that can lead to profound discoveries and a deeper understanding of our universe.